Hello everyone and welcome back to the DEB Gen. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or night. Now, Skyrim looks great as is, but what if we could make it look greater? Wouldn't you want to? Well, now that us console players have mods, we can very well make this game look so much greater. Here I have with me 10 mods that will enhance the look of this game or immerse you into the world just a little bit more. I have a set path that I'm taking here for the first couple of mods, about 3. I am showing you the vanilla version as of now. As I tell you the name of the mods, it will stack up until I have all the mods on that I'm showing you at once. So without further ado, let us get into these fantastic mods. Our first mod is something quite special. Skyrim Special Edition has covered the retexture of water and shaders and all of that. But it would appear that something is missing. Well, if you want to fix that, I have the mod for you. I have the Realistic Water 2 mod by ISOKU. It's on the screen. This mod adds more ambient sounds to water and retextures some things such as the white foam that you see. Water now reacts properly depending on what it is. Water appears to react more properly when going around rocks or off a waterfall. Things in the water will react to water, and this includes boats and more. This is a simple mod that can go very unnoticed, but it is a small and simple thing that usually makes a great game greater. You travel by water a lot in this game, so why not add it to your inventory? It makes it look fantastic. Do you want Skyrim to look more green? Do you want more foliage to roam around in? Or do you just like the look of abundant plants? Well, if any of that is true, I have the Lush Overhaul mod by SHROUDLEGACY. This mod works with all the mods I'm going to show you as well. This mod is simple. It adds more plants and foliage to Skyrim to make it more green. It also enhances the plants, and it is very noticeable after turning it on. I noticed it immediately. It also makes existing plants and trees look much better. It's a fantastic mod, and considering that you go buy a bunch of trees and plants in Skyrim, it's a great mod to have. I highly recommend it. Do you want the graphics for Skyrim to look better than they already are? That's all I have. That's my lead-in. Well, do I have the mod for you? I have the Skyrim Graphic Overhaul by SHROUDLEGACY. While writing this, I noticed that he made the last mod, and he also makes one more mod, and he's on this list 3 times. However, if he's here multiple times, that is because he is good at making graphic mods. This adds better textures and more effects to Skyrim. This big change I found was the fire and smoke in Whiterun at night. It's beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful. This also retextures certain animals. The dog seen here is no longer white. It is brown. The wolf is no longer black, and it looks like a proper wolf, like a wolf that you would see regularly, instead of that black wolf that's just black and has red eyes. I think this mod's really cool. It adds a bunch of retextured items to Skyrim, and I really can appreciate it. I think it looks great. Would you look at this boring sky and lighting? It makes me want to die. How about you? Well, if you answered yes to any of that, then do I have the mod for you? I have the Vivid Weathers mod by MANGACLUB. Everyone knows what this mod is from Fallout 4, or just from PC, but it appears to work better here for some reason. Look at the sky here versus here with the mod on. It is amazing. It adds new weather effects, regular effects, and sky spaces. It truly is amazing. This is what every graphical enhancement looks like on at the same time in Whiterun, by the way. I think it's truly phenomenal how much better this game looks. Vivid Weathers makes this game that much greater. It's no longer that boring, dull light. It's vibrant and fantastic. While walking around Skyrim, do you feel as if NPCs don't react to water enough, or that there's no real lasting effects when you get in water? Do you want a stronger sense of immersion on these parts? Well, I have with me the Wet and Cold mod by ISOKU, who has already been seen on this list, but that's beside the point. Not too many people are creating immersion mods, I see. That's not a problem, however, because this is actually one of my favorite mods at the moment. It is super simple. When you step out in the water or are getting rained on, water drips from you. It is interesting, but that's not what I like about it the most. When it rains, the NPCs react to it and decide that they want to go inside. They even have correlating dialogue that says, hey, I'm going inside, it's raining, or whatever. The dialogue could be a coincidence, but I don't know. It could also already be placed there. I would never know. But I know the NPCs do go inside when it rains, and it's great. The mod works well. I was happy to see the NPCs go home after it started raining. The only real problem is that if the NPCs have no home, they will not go home, or they won't go inside for that matter. That's the only problem. It's really cool otherwise, and I really enjoy this mod. Our next mod here is a really simple one, but it's really cool. This mod is Adorable Females by SHROUDLEGACY, third time's the charm. It makes the women of Skyrim look prettier and more realistic. That's about it. This is a character I found in the Riverwood Trader before and after the mod. This applies to all females, and it is kind of cool. It adds some depth to the world. It also adds a bunch of mouth presets and details. I don't really know what to say. It also adds eye details, so everything about the face looks better on people, and I think it's cool. Are you tired of kids' faces? Well, do I have the mod for you. We have the RS Children Overhaul by ATSURAELU. It's on the screen. This makes children's faces turn from this to this. It makes them look quite realistic. This applies to all existing children in Skyrim. This mod even adds more realistic clothing to the children, only for boy kids at the moment. That feels so weird to say. Now, most people don't go around Skyrim looking and judging every kid's textures and face, but if you do, I'm not judging. I'm just saying it just adds another layer of depth that I can appreciate to Skyrim, so not every character is so boring to look at, and I enjoy that. I understand Vivid Weathers adds a bunch of weather modes to Skyrim, but what about effects? Well, do I have the mod for you? I have the True Storms by FADINGSIGNAL. This adds new textures to snow, rain, dust, fog, and way more. It also adds a lot of sound effects to rain and thunder. The really cool thing is that if you're inside, you can hear the rain pounding on the building that you are in from the outside, which is an amazing detail that I absolutely love. This mod is really immersive, and it makes the rain so much better to experience. It is a lot of fun. I highly recommend this mod. Have you ever walked through Skyrim and thought, look at all this snow, I'm barely wearing any armor, warm clothing. My character should be freezing. I wish Bethesda had added hypothermia levels. Well, I have at least. Well, I might just have the mod for you. I have the FROSTFALL Hypothermia Camping Survival mod by CHESKO. This mod emulates your character being in the cold, harsh world of Skyrim. Getting wet makes you wet and increases your exposure. Standing next to a fire increases your warmth. You can pass out due to the cold. This mod adds all of that and more. It is there to make you feel immersed in the world that everyone talks about as being really cold. Everyone says that in the world, all the NPCs. And it works really well. I actually really enjoy this mod and think it is fantastic. You will need the camping mod by CHESKO in order for this to work, by the way, but that only adds more immersion to Skyrim, and I really enjoy these mods. Our last mod is something that is not very noticeable. This mod is great, however. We have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch by ARTHMOOR. It's on the screen. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Quote me if I'm not. I don't know. Bethesda is known for game-breaking glitches or regular pesky bugs. Some can be funny, but some are really quite annoying. This mod cleans up Bethesda's mess and is highly rated. Most people already know about this mod. It's like the top rated mod every day, but it does do something and it is worth the look. They've been on this since Morrowind. They are professionals at this unofficial patch thing, and I think it's great. The work they do for it is fantastic. Although it's not super noticeable, I definitely recommend that you check this mod out. And that's all I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. You guys are fantastic. You guys are great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's my first mod showcase for Skyrim on the console, so I hope it's okay. I did have a bit of problems with this video, actually. I've been moving in, so it's a little late. It should be coming out on Monday, and which is today, actually. See, the thing is, my audio got messed up, extremely messed up. And then my video just couldn't correlate with it, and the audio sounded so weird. So I re-recorded everything for this video in order to make it look somewhat better than what it usually does. So I hope this turned out well. By the way, I don't know what happened, but I want to thank you guys because right now I'm sitting at 246 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. A week ago, not even a week ago, about a couple days ago, I was sitting at 226 subscribers, and then all of a sudden it started shooting up, and I have no idea why. I've checked through my videos, and there appears to be no difference in views, and I'm just wondering where you guys came from. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for coming and subscribing. You guys are great. I just wanted to thank you and welcome you to this little community. I think you guys are all great. You guys are all equal. You guys aren't just a number to me, so I'm happy to have you. But I would like to know where you guys came from because I'm really kind of confused as to what that is. So, without further ado, if you liked this video, click that like button gently. If you did not like this video, leave a comment and tell me how I could do better. As always, you guys are awesome. Have a great day, have a nice night, and I will see you in the next video.